everyone! Welcome to Anne's English. Today I'm going to show you how to make orders in different kinds of places, including cafes and restaurants. I hope to show you the real side of the story so you would know how to react when you are the one making orders in an English-speaking country. So, let's begin with the first part, ordering at cafes.
We don't do sugar.
Okay,
So don't worry.
that's good.
Okay, when you're to go now?
From here. What do you want?
Alright, so ordering at cafes is super simple. All you need to say is, can I have a blah blah blah, which is the drinks that you want. Let's say that you also want London Fog like I did, which by the way is a kind of milk tea that I just love. So all you need to say is, can I have a London Fog? You can also say, I'd like a London Fog. And some people like to keep it simple by saying, one London Fog, please. There are many ways to say it, just make sure you tell them clearly what you want. It really depends on the cafe themselves, but most of the time you get to customize your drinks. What I did in the clips is I asked for no sugar. So what I said was, can I have a London Fog with no sugar? You can also just say, one London Fog, no sugar. Although that sounds like you might not be having a good day, but they'll get it too. If you have a sweet tooth, you can also go for regular, which like you don't have to say anything. But let's just not forget that sugar is what makes you fat. So I would say even half sugar is better than that. You can also choose from different sizes for your drinks. They usually go by small, medium, and large. But if you're buying at Starbucks, they go by tall, grande, venti, and Trenta. Although not a lot of Starbucks provide Trenta drinks nowadays because I mean it's just too big. It's literally this big. And when you're buying at Starbucks, they would ask for your name after your order. So they would say something like, your name please, or can I have your name? Yeah, don't worry, you're not doing anything wrong, nor are they trying to get your number. They just need your name so they can put it down on the cup so they would know whose drink is this. Yes, so don't panic, just tell them what your name is. For me, I'll just say Anne, just one word, easy peasy. And there you go, there you have it. Next, if you're getting coffee and you're feeling extra tired that day, you can actually ask for one more shot of espresso in your coffee. Just say, I'll have a latte or Americano with one extra shot. Alright, let's do a little practice here. Let's say that you're at Starbucks right now and you are craving for caramel macchiato. That's what I want right now. You decided to go for the medium size and you also want one extra shot of espresso in your drink and you also want it to be half sugar. So, what should you say? Feel free to pause the video and think of your answers, but if you're ready, okay, so here comes the answer. All you have to say is, hi, I'd like a grande caramel macchiato with one extra shot and half sugar. And then the staff will say, your name please. And then you'll have to say your name. For me, I'll just say, Anne, thank you. And that's it. And then all you have to do now is to wait on the side for them to call your name and then you can grab your drink and go. Easy, right? So what I just said earlier was only one example. You can also think of many other ways to make your orders. Just see if you get what you want at the end and you'll know whether you said it right or wrong. These kind of things takes a lot of practice. When I first traveled to an English-speaking country, I also got so nervous that I always just go for regular, although I know clearly that I don't like sugary drinks. So, but then, you get nervous and you forget to say the things that you wanted to say and all that. So, don't be embarrassed. Just tell them what you want. Practice more, and yes, practice. It's so important. That's the only way for you to improve your English, I would say. Okay, so now let's move on to the next part, ordering at restaurants.